Hey everyone, welcome to the Wilson Homestead. So today I just want to go through all of the cherry tomato varieties that I grew this year, and I kind of want to give you my opinion on what I liked, what I didn't like, what I'm going to grow again. So let's get started. This tomato is called Sunrise Bumblebee, and you can see it has little reddish pink streaks through it. It's a good tasting tomato. It's not overly sweet. It has a nice balance of flavor. And I really enjoyed this variety, so I'm definitely going to grow this one again. This is the Midnight Snack tomato. This is my first year growing this variety, and you can see it has really dark shoulders and it's red underneath. I had really high hopes for this variety, and I didn't really like the flavor that much. It was a lot more tart than I was expecting, but it does have the same antioxidants that blueberries have in it. That's where it gets this dark color from. So it is healthy for you, and I will probably grow this variety again just because it's so beautiful to look at. And the flavor isn't awful, it just wasn't what I was expecting. This is a yellow pear tomato. I have grown this for probably 3 or 4 years, and I like the flavor of it. It's a sweeter tomato. But the downside to this tomato is these plants are the first ones to get blight. They get sick really easily. So I think next year I will not grow this variety just because it got so sick so fast. And I actually like the flavor of the Sunrise Bumblebee better. So instead of growing this, I'll probably grow a couple more of those. This is Thai Pink Egg, and the plant is actually really prolific, but I won't be growing these again because I do not like the flavor or texture of these. These remind me almost of a grocery store tomato. So it was very underwhelming in taste, and the texture is a little bit mealy, and I don't like that. So this one's off the list for next year. This is the Juliet tomato. I've grown these for I think 2 years now, and this is the most prolific tomato I have ever grown. I can't believe how much it produces. It has a pretty good flavor. It kind of reminds me of like a little Roma tomato, and it's crack resistant. It's disease resistant. These are the last of the cherry tomato plants that I have, and they're still producing. So it's a really good, reliable plant, and I will probably grow this every year from now on. And last, but certainly not least, this is a black cherry tomato. This is mine and my husband's favorite tasting cherry tomato. I've grown these for 2 years. The flavor is like almost smoky. It has a real complex flavor. And this one I will grow every year forever because it tastes so good. Alright guys, that does it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time here on the Wilson Homestead. Bye guys. So on today's episode, I just want to kind of go through all of the... Really, Cairo?